Pisces, hi. I'm going to do a general love reading today. I'm using the Llewellyn deck of cards, so I'm going to do the Celtic Cross layout. And if it resonates for you, and it won't resonate for everyone because it is a general reading, possibly won't resonate for everyone. It'd be nice if it did, but probably not. Anyway, if it does resonate for you, then I will be doing an extended, and the information is in the box below. Also, I am open now for personal readings, and that information is also in the box below. Okay, Pisces, let's get going here. Now, when I say general love reading, that means that, it may not apply to general love reading may not apply to romantic necessarily love. It can be, other forms in your life. So we'll see where that goes. Nice cards, yes. Just to let you know too that the kings and queens and the male and female cards are not gender cards. They're from the divine expression of the masculine and feminine energy. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Knight of Wands guiding you from the universe and the Star. So it's like you're on this new mission into where it may take you in your life, and it's been lit up. It's kind of like the stars are guiding you, which is awesome. So you may find yourself staying up a lot in the middle of the night, just because, or waking up even in the middle of the night, because that's when the star energy is the clearest, right? So I kind of feel like take a look at that and see if that applies to you. So we've got the Four of Pentacles in the immediate past. So I kind of feel like in the immediate past, like just the last little while, you've kind of achieved a certain level of stability in your life where you're feeling grounded, and it's not always the case with Pisces because it's a very fluid water sign. But with the Four of Pentacles, I kind of feel like you're in a stable situation, maybe financially, maybe just feeling more calm and grounded and, centered. And then you've got the Page of Cups showing up. So already it was starting where you were beginning to, feel comfortable back in the kind of chaos of emotions. Because I think that's your natural home as a Pisces, because, you're the water sign. And as you can even see that, the Pisces sign here, the two fish and the cup. So it's a heart-centered sign. It's an emotional, it's just being comfortable in that again. And that's why it's a page. It's just beginning. And in order for Pisces to do that, I think it's necessary to achieve that level of kind of security for yourself. The Empress is showing up as an influence in your card reading, along with the Nine of Swords. So, I'm just going to draw another clarifier on that. Page of Pentacles. So, I think what I'm getting from this is that, it's kind of like a time of... and this is an influence over you, so it's coming, which is why you've got the Nine of Swords there, because, and like I said, maybe being awake, during the night even, because the Nine of Swords is a lot of thinking, a lot of processing, as new ideas are starting to hit you. And, the new ideas are showing up as pentacles, so I feel like they are grounded in something that's very realistic for you. It's a time of harvest. It's a time of, like maybe over the last while, it's been what do you call it, like in a pregnancy when you're about to give birth, and now you're about to give birth, and that's what I feel is happening now with the Empress. So the ideas are going, it's time is at hand for the ideas and the opportunities that have been coming into you to be put back, put out there in an exciting, creative way. And that could be creating, like I say, a lot of anxiety. So you've got the Temperance card at the base, which once again is just be patient, take your time, keep perspective and stay calm, okay? And because this is very exciting energy that's over you right now. And you've got the Eight of Wands on you now and the Chariot. So there's a lot of dynamic energy on you right now, Pisces. And I feel like you're coming out of a period, as I say, of, building up to this, like a hibernation period that's now coming into fruition, where it's time now to do the harvest. So the planting and all that stuff took place, and now it's time for it to come out. You've got the Nine of Cups in your near future and the Five of Cups. So that's an interesting combination. The Five of Cups is about letting go of the past. The Nine of Cups is about making your dreams come true. So this is your dream card. This is like really, at this point, being in touch with what your desires are, what your dream is for yourself. And then being willing to look at what happened to you. Maybe at some other point you attempted to do this, but you weren't quite ready. And now it's about letting go of that fact that the timing wasn't right. But now it looks to me like the timing's right, because you've got the Chariot on you now. So whatever your passion is, whatever your dream is, it feels like the time now to move on it. And, because you've got the Empress energy over you, which is neither male nor female, as I said. Then you've got the Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So it's really important for you to not resist this time, like to surrender to it and not try and resist it, because it's here, it's coming, and if you take your time and stuff, it's ready for you. You've got the Queen of Pentacles here, also in your near future, and the Four of Cups. So I don't think you're alone. I think you do have support. Once again, the Queen is not necessarily male or female, but you do have support, and that kind of earthy, solid support is what is showing up in your in your near past with the Four of Pentacles. So you're in a very secure position right now, and the person or the people that are supporting you right now is, like the Four of Cups is showing, to kind of give you the grounding and the earthiness and the missing part of what you were focusing on in terms of your heart's desire of the cups, of what you wanted to at some point be put into the world in a creative way. And you got the Ace of Cups in your subconscious soul. It's like, whoa, now's the time. Like, your cup runneth over. You were like, and this is in your subconscious still, so it's really important to do whatever work it takes to get that avenue of being able to put that out there, because it's ready to come out, and it is your destiny. So this is already there for you. This is really brilliant. The time is now, and it's going to come, because you can't hold it back. It's like, once again, with the pregnancy, it's like if somebody's pregnant and the baby wants to be born, it's coming, man. And that's what I see here. Like, these ideas and this kind of creativity and this energy is coming. The Ace of Pentacles, which is in your environment, once again, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, and I said the Four of Cups, providing that groundwork and that security for you. So I see it around you. It is there for you. So draw on it, and it's giving you the base from which now to be able to move more, as I said, as the Page of Cups, into that kind of emotional, creative energy that the Chariot is, and the Eight of Wands, you've been putting this out there. Energy is coming in, new energy, new energy, new energy. And the Chariot is like going, move, that, the movement is happening now. It's exciting. Very dynamic. Like, this is action. The Five of Wands in a position of your hopes and fears. And I can see it as being a bit of both, because the Five of Wands is a bit of procrastination, whereas maybe in the past it felt like procrastination. As I said, when things didn't work out, maybe you didn't move on them fast enough, but that could have been about timing too, because now the Chariot's on you, now the timing's here, and you're kind of afraid that you may procrastinate again. But the Five of Wands is not a procrastination card. It only kind of seems that way. It's kind of like a ritual that you got used to doing, like, I'm going to do, take it slow, I'm going to, go this way and a bit that way with it. But it isn't the same as it was before because the timing is now, okay? Then you've got the Seven of Swords as your outcome. So it's like, it's kind of, the Seven of Swords is kind of similar here to the Five of Swords, where I said, you know, you need to move into a place where you can use the things that you learned while you were in this other state of anxiety or whatever, or things, you know, kind of fighting your way to get what you wanted to do, whereas now's the time to do it. So moving away from that kind of war zone or whatever, you know, where you felt you were, and moving, but taking with you the tools that you need in order to make the new one come true. Okay, I'm going to do more extended reading on that Seven of Swords because it's, you know, can be a very complicated card. So I'd like to take a closer look at that along with the Ace of Cups, because they are interconnected. And so let's see where the Destiny and the Ace of Cups tie in here with the Seven of Swords. All right, I'm going to draw an oracle card from the Wisdom of Avalon. And this is from the universe, and it's the Swan. So the Swan is about transformation and trusting your psychic gifts. Okay, and these psychic gifts, I believe, is part of the Empress now being in a place to begin to put those gifts that you have, the creative gifts you have, out into the world in whatever way, you know, fits for you. And I'll draw one more on that and just see what we've got. Disruption. Okay. And I'm going to draw one more because I just want some more clarity on that disruption. And we got the Deer. So the Deer stands for gentleness and diplomacy, and then we have disruption in here. So I think disruption is because the Chariot and the energy that's on you now, as I said, it's creating kind of anxiety where you may find yourself up at night, you know, like doing a lot of processing and thinking, and, you know, it's all over the place kind of thing, because it is time coming to, you know, begin to, that'll be culminated and put out there. So the disruption is there for a reason. It's there to kind of wake you up and to get, because don't forget you're heading towards your Nine of Cups, which is your, you know, your heart's desire and your destiny here, right here in your subconscious. So it's a pretty dynamic time. It's a pretty intense time, and it's exciting at the same time. All right. See you in the extended if this fits for you. If not, I'll see you next week.